A handful of goals, and it's gradually been. It's falls for Isco, who's turning, looking for a chance. It's going to fall for Ronaldo. Ronaldo tries the shot, and nothing Alvarez could do about that.
He seems to have turned on not so much his playing performances, but his goal scoring has been phenomenal. We saw it in the Champions League. I think it was 5 goals against Bayern Munich, against Atletico Madrid again. Every league game at Sevilla the weekend. He's turning up and proving how important a player, how big and good a player he really is. That shot there, there's nothing Sergio Alvarez can do unsighted by the player in front of Ronaldo, but it's on his left foot, almost standing still, and he produces that power. And he's been the most decisive man for Cristiano.
It's half opening you get, you have to take full advantage. If not, you're going to suffer.
Even there in the goal, you can see Daniel Vaz. He was inches away from intercepting that pass. And that's those minor things which, against another team, perhaps if it was, well, no disrespect maybe to Alaves at the weekend or Betis, in this final stretch of the season.
I'm sure he's the most decisive man for Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, yes.
Bass couldn't quite link with Josebed. Modric picks up the loose ball. He's quick to feed it through to Benzema. Ronaldo arriving at the far post. Brilliant defence from Facundo Roncaglia. Ronaldo gets it absolutely right. That was a couple of inches away.
And you could see it from where we are. You could see it all panning out. The Benzema cross to the far post. You just knew Cristiano Ronaldo was going to make it, but you didn't know if Roncaglia was aware. The Argentine got that absolutely perfect, taking away.
And it's pretty much what we were mentioning in the first half. John Guidetti, well, no time to mention it as Isco breaks away, feeds it through to Ronaldo. 2-0. And you get the impression that is more or less the area.
That's right, it's the golfing class we've been talking about all game long. The difference between John Guidetti for Celta having a chance and Cristiano Ronaldo, who's had 2 chances all game. And he's got absolutely no doubt about that one. Off the inside of the post. It's his clarity in front of goal, which differs so massively from John Guidetti's doubts in front of goal. He didn't shoot, he didn't control it, he didn't lay it up to it.
Back on the play there, having lost control. There's no attempt to prevent the ball out to Isco. Isco and Ronaldo do the rest. And for the other Celta players, that's got to be really annoying. That was, we're not saying it was a clear-cut chance or was shot out. At the end of the day, it's not a penalty. But I think the yellow card is excessive. Ronaldo goes down. Now, does he get a yellow card?
There's absolutely no...
And he doesn't deserve a yellow card because, he's, to my mind, he's not diving. He's going down because he's forced down by another player.
Exactly, it's not black or white. It's not penalty or dive. There is some grey area in between.
Well, to my mind, actually, that's as much or more of a dive than Iago Aspas 2 minutes ago.
There's a tug of the shirt, but Ronaldo's legs do suddenly just fall from beneath him, and it's not too different, as you say, from the Iago Aspas incident. Players are in front of the ball, a lot of them now failing to come back, and that's where Real Madrid can capitalise.
And Ronaldo seeking to do the capitalising. He gets it back from Toni Kroos and puts it wide, and that at least brings a little bit of joy to the suffering home fans.
I was going to say, I think that's the happiest moment of the night for the Celta fans, not the goal from John Guidetti. That miss from Cristiano Ronaldo. There was actually Sergio Alvarez said something to Ronaldo on the way back when he went to pick up the ball, because it almost felt as if he was taking the mickey a little bit. He could have buried it there again, and then he puts it wide. You see Sergio Alvarez says something to Ronaldo. It's that sort of...
is a very, very firm challenge. The referee waves play on. Somehow
starting to look like a training session.
Advantage, he made the gesture.
I'm not sure if he's forgotten about it or he's taken a mental note to say, all right, I'm going to go back to that and award Hernandez the yellow card, because that's by far
particularly easy for them, just as it hasn't been particularly easy for them tonight. They've had to go out there and perform. Ronaldo, well, being cheered by the Madrid fans in Balaidos. It's a double change. Isco goes off as well. At least a brief respite and rest for 2 of Zinedine Zidane's most talented players ahead of the busy weekend that they have